The Hue Rotate function allows us to shift every color of an element around the color wheel by a specified number of degrees. Instead of manually changing colors one by one, CSS automatically transforms all colors for us, creating dynamic visual effects with just a single line of code. Whether you're building interactive buttons, glowing animations, gaming interfaces, futuristic dashboards, or eye-catching website backgrounds, Hue Rotate is one of the easiest ways to add vibrant color effects to your projects. When you use Hue Rotate, you're not changing the image itself. You're rotating every color around that wheel. Now rotate X and rotate Y. If you tilt the card forward or backward, you're rotating it around an invisible horizontal line running through its center. This is exactly how rotateX works. If you turn the card left or right, like opening a door, you're rotating it around an invisible vertical line running through its center. This is how rotateY works. These transforms allow web elements to behave like real objects in a 3D space, creating immersive and interactive user experiences. So, let's dive in deeper by turning this into a simple project to help with the understanding. We're creating a fully interactive 3D button using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. First, we have a container element that serves as the parent for our button. This gives us a controlled environment where we can apply 3D transformations and positioning. Inside the container, we create an anchor tag with the class name button. This anchor element acts as the main 3D object that users will interact with. Next, we have a span called button glow. This element is responsible for the lighting effect around the button. As the button moves and rotates, this glow helps create a more realistic and visually appealing appearance. Following that, we define multiple elements with the class button side. The first side, called button front, represents the visible face of the button. This is the surface users see first, and it contains the text. The remaining sides are used to build the 3D shape. We have a bottom face, a back face, a top face, a left face, and a right face. Together, these 6 sides form a complete 3-dimensional box. Think of it like constructing a cube, where each span represents one face of the object. By separating the button into individual faces, CSS can position each side in 3D space using transforms such as translate, rotateX, and rotateY. This technique creates the illusion of depth, making the button appear as a real object rather than a flat element on the screen. Now let's move on to the CSS. We begin by centering everything on the page. The body and HTML elements use Flexbox to perfectly align our button both horizontally and vertically. The background is set to black, creating a high contrast environment that helps the 3D effects and glowing colors stand out. Next, we apply some global styling. We remove text decorations, set the font to Arial, and make all text white for better visibility. The container is where we establish our 3D environment. Notice the perspective property set to 1000 pixels. Perspective determines how dramatic the 3D effect appears. Without perspective, all rotations would look flat and unrealistic. Inside the container, The button uses Transform Style Preserve 3D. This is a critical property because it allows child elements to maintain their three-dimensional positioning instead of being flattened into a single plane. Now let's look at the individual faces of the button. The button side class contains the shared styling for every face of our 3D object. Each side is absolutely positioned, inherits the dimensions of the button, and includes a white border that helps define the shape. We also use back face visibility, hidden. This prevents the reverse side of an element from becoming visible when it rotates away from the viewer, creating a cleaner and more realistic effect. Next comes the animated background layer. Using a pseudo element, we create a colorful gradient that transitions from cyan to red. Initially, this layer is invisible. However, when the user hovers over the button, the opacity increases, causing the vibrant glow to appear. Now let's build the actual 3D shape. The front face is pushed 75 pixels toward the viewer using translateZ. The back face is rotated 180 degrees and then moved backward to form the rear surface of the cube. The left and right faces are rotated around the y-axis and positioned accordingly, creating the sides of the object. Similarly, the top and bottom faces are rotated around the x-axis, completing the 6 faces needed to form a three-dimensional box. Together, these transforms create the illusion of a solid object floating in space. Next, we create the glow effect. The button glow element sits behind the button and uses a colorful linear gradient. This layer is blurred heavily, allowing the colors to spread outward and create a neon-like atmosphere around the object. To make the effect more dynamic, we animate the colors using Hue Rotate. The Hue Blur animation continuously rotates the colors around the color wheel while adjusting the blur intensity. This creates a living, breathing glow that constantly changes over time. Finally, the hue animation applies a similar color shift to the button surfaces themselves. As the animation progresses, the colors cycle smoothly through the spectrum, producing an energetic, futuristic appearance. At this point, we've transformed a simple HTML structure into a fully constructed 3D object with depth, lighting, glowing effects, and animated color transitions. The only thing left is to make it respond to the user's cursor using JavaScript. Now let's bring our 3D button to life using JavaScript. We start by selecting the elements we'll be working with. This includes the container, the main button, all of the button faces, and the glowing background element. Next, we define a variable called rotation force. This value controls how sensitive the button is to mouse movement. Lower values produce larger rotations, while higher values make the movement more subtle. We then calculate the center position of the button on the screen. This gives us a reference point that we'll use to measure the cursor's distance from the button. To keep track of movement, we create a mouse object containing X and Y coordinates. These values will be updated every time the cursor moves. We also create a rotation object. This stores the current rotation values that will be applied to the button. Now comes the most important part of the script. We attach a mouse move event listener to the window. This allows us to detect cursor movement anywhere on the page. Whenever the mouse moves, we capture its current X and Y position using the client X and client Y properties. We calculate the distance between the cursor and the center of the button. The vertical distance controls the rotation around the x-axis, while the horizontal distance controls the rotation around the y-axis. As the cursor moves farther away from the center, the rotation values increase, creating a stronger tilt effect. Once the rotation values have been calculated, we apply them to the button using CSS transforms. The button rotates around both the X and Y axes, causing it to follow the cursor in three-dimensional space. As the mouse moves around the screen, the button appears to tilt naturally toward the viewer, while the animated glow shifts independently in the background. Combined with the CSS perspective, 3D transforms, and color animations, this creates a visually engaging effect that feels dynamic, futuristic, and responsive.